So there is washing soda in this bucket and electrodes connected to a power supply. How lovely. Okay, not dangerous at all. 12 volts. And they're cleaning things of rust. Yes.
Which is better than
Matt, who's tired.
It changes the attack.
And what are you doing?
Like if someone wants to
Charging batteries.
Oh, he's far away.
Huh? What kind of battery?
No idea.
Roomba?
You were near Costco.
Right
There are all kinds of other stuff
in the Roomba's
around that Costco.
Oh, I
like-
see.
We were like a mile
Okay.
away from Hotel Circle.
Unless you've got a bunch
Oh,
of
okay.
Yeah.
223
That's actually close to down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's where our friend lives, so.
Okay.
The one I go
I
to
don't
is
know that I do.
much
pretty sure you do.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Reasonably certain they're not in
We
any.
never actually managed to go to Costco.
Oh,
It was nice being able to walk to IHOP though.
that's right. People are tired today. There's Ruth. There's Roy. Hi, Roy.
It's like, oh, it's
Toy Maker Con. Toy Maker Con.
Not everyone's here yet, though.
No, not yet. But these are the few, the strong, the proud,
The cool people.
the cool.
Cool.
They're working on LRFs and Whisker's making. Whisker, what are you making?
2 more test jigs so that these guys can bring them back home with them.
Oh, I see.
There's the prototype, and I'm making some nicer ones.
Very nice. Let me get closer here. So, board. Then we've got the laser rangefinder. Are you making it flashy? No? Okay. PPD.
I'm grabbing images, but it's not.
Being happy.
No, it's being happy.
So I should
It's Joe's code that's broken.
And then
working on it.
and then that's the
He's working
scope underneath.
Prop scope.
Prop scope.
Yeah.
And where'd you get this kit from? The
It's that
What did you end up doing
same
with
the
all
guy
your
that
prop
was always
scopes?
at the expos, Mountain
With what?
something.
Didn't you replace all
Okay.
your prop scopes?
and then the cool thing, there's a little tab here that just fits right
Yeah,
into
so
that
you can-
board.
Not the prop scope, but the
Move it
orbital.
exactly 10 centimeter
So pre-prop
increments.
scope.
Very nice.
Okay.
They're in
Calibration.
an eBay box. I still have them.
Cool.
Or maybe I'll give them out to
All right.
spaces or something.
I think it's time to make some dinner. Although we just ate lunch.
I should have brought some. And
What's
By
chocolate.
the time you finish
And
making,
chocolate.
Chocolate for caffeine.
Awesome.
Good for the brain.
I do have coffee.
can I have some of this?
That's too good.
the
There's
extra
fudge. There's chocolate fudge.
That one.
Oh, this is good.
So those are dark.
I'm already.
This is only 85.
Okay.
I'll try one of those.
Well, it's a bar that you got to break a piece
Yeah,
off.
break me a little piece off.
And Kev, are you working on the screen printing stuff?
I think we're almost ready to go. We just need something to mix it in. Here.
Okay, what kind of thing?
Like at least one prop scope.
He said 20 ounces, and I think this is only 16.
We gotta mix it really well, though. I don't know if I want to mix it in a paper cup.
Hey guys, don't you have one?
What? No.
No, prop scope. Somewhere. Yeah, from.
Does that work?
From Parallax.
I don't know.
He keeps dragging out this ancient.
I have no idea if it'll work or not. So
Let's figure this out. There we go. It's a cute bike.
what?
It's a cute bike.
Yeah.
Super cute. Are you gonna ride it? Like, is it gonna be your daily rider?
No, because everyone in Rochester drives like they're insane, and I would die. But it's
not
fun
that
up
bad here.
north.
That's cool. All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Yes.
I'll make dinner.
It's like I took it over there before.
I wanna.
I don't remember where it's been.
Yeah, it does.
Magneto won't
Yeah,
do
these.
that.
No, the Roomba does.
Oh, yeah.
It remembers where everything
It's
is.
got a little encoder on the front
Where
wheel.
did the bottle go? That we cut.
It's probably in the kitchen. I don't know.
Roomba?
Yep.
Yep.
Are one of these smaller squeegees better? Like more easier to use?
They just used this. They didn't squeegee it at all.
They poured it on.
But you gotta squeegee it to have an even coating.
If you want to squeegee it with heck, that's what we'll do.
Okay, well, you can pour it on, but we need to
Calibrating the scale with a 50-gram weight. It should be 100 and something grains. 7 grams. 0.25 ounces. I'm gonna do it in grains because that's the smallest unit measurement. Tear it out. And then
What's that?
this is the activator. This is stuff I should probably have gloves on for. Is there a fan?
Mm-hmm. One of the lesser seen areas of the Rabbithole.
The bathroom.
Yeah.
$56 grains. So we need to put 33 grains back in the
Wait,
bottle.
you said 56?
56. Which is
half
20
of 56 is 28.
28. So 28 grains go back.
Yep.
We have a spoon.
Yes.
I didn't think there'd be quite that much powder in it. No, we could use a funnel actually.
And you measured it in grains?
Mm-hmm.
That's slightly more precise.
18 carats.
Here's a spoon.
I feel like a drug dealer. What were you aiming for? 28?
Yep.
mixing it with 30 milliliters of pre-measured water.
Ew. I mix it with the.
It smells like
Not good.
iodine.
Lovely. Did you want to be doing this? I don't want to just go with mine. Are you tired? It's okay. I just.
Ooh, that does smell like baby poops. Okay. But
It's clumpy.
if you're gonna need to do things, okay.
I'll stand by.
Do you want to keep stirring this? Someone want to keep stirring that? I have to measure out the other stuff now.
Here at the Rabbithole, no room is left untouched.
Pound and ounces. Good, perfect. And then we're gonna put it in there to mix those two items together.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do that.
Here, I will do that.
Looks like someone peed on your floor.
Thank you. I will be more careful. So purple. You know, that's not very much.
Doesn't take much.
No? So half of it will do okay for our screen?
Wow, I assume so. I mean, we're putting on a very thin layer.
Okay.
1 pound. How many ounces are in the boat again? 24?
Depends on the viscosity. 16 ounces, but I don't know fluid ounces.
No, wait, pound.
16 ounces is a pound.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So it's 16 plus 9.5.
Careful, the top half is starting to leak. Like, it's dripping everywhere. The top half is dripping.
Great. This stuff is really thick.
Stuff in the dollar store, not a spatula, dude.
We'll say it's 16 ounces plus 10. Half of 26 is 13?
13 ounces?
26. So I need to pour 13 ounces back.
Okay. And, I'm gonna put it back on the scale. Tear it out.
Fancy pants.
The other thing you do is actually pour 13 ounces into this.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna...
Because then this, there will be stuff left over on this, which we can account for that was left in the black container. Does that make sense?
Because we're gonna mix it in this anyway. Tear. 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 Tear 213.
Yep.
quarter. Half. Doesn't update super fast. Okay, we're slow. 3/4. 13.
Why don't you just stick the ball in it?
Because it would get purple all over the bottle. Done with scales.
So we have 2 screens, and
Yep.
we can fairly easily, you know, if, let's say this transparency, the one that we have now that was bought from the company, doesn't work, then we'll do it on the transparency. You know what I mean?
Okay. This gets mixed. This is the activator.
Ooh, yummy. Look at that. This, folks, is how peanut butter is made.
You've just traumatized like 8 children. They'll never eat peanuts again.
You know those baking recipes that ask you to, like, what's it called?
Fork will work really well for this. What?
Like, whip the thing, you know, 80 times in the same direction.
Oh. The baking recipes that are really pedantic for no reason?
The old French recipes.
Yep. You know what? If you get a spoon, not that, because it's got activating agent.
You've got activating agent.
It's starting to turn brown. I hope that's good. Still a lot of purple though. What we need is a whisk.
You know, I just offered to get you a fork.
Oh, a fork won't scrape off the bottom better than this. Okay. This looks pretty well mixed to me.
Okay.
Paper towel. Okay, and this is gonna make a mess when we put it on the screen.
So decide where you want to mess. Do you
Is it
wanna-
gonna go through the screen easily?
Hopefully not. But they did set it up about like that when they put it on.
What do they put underneath it, if anything?
To make it a garbage bag?
Yes. That'd be a good idea.
And we can put this back in the tray when we're done with, in the container when we're done with it. This stuff will last for about a week.
There's some other stuff that when they put it in the fridge, it lasted for 4 months as opposed to like the typical 8 weeks or whatever.
Which side did they do first?
You guys said recessed, right? Or no, the other side?
No, they did this side first.
So we'll get a trash bag. Can we do this? Should we do this outside?
It activates by a light outside, so probably not.
Oh.
Here's probably as good a place as any.
Yep. Okay, so do you want a garbage bag or 2 plates?
Garbage bag.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but no, not really. No.
Wow. Nicely done, dude.
Someone flip it over to the other side for me.
Okay.
Try not to get that section against the wall. Where's the squeegee bit?
Here you go. The black side is the flexible. Here, let me hold. I can hold it and you can turn around again. Here. Okay.
It's down here.
I think it's even across the whole thing, give or take.
This side looks a lot
Better? Nice. Well done. Now can we use water? Like, will this... Is it water soluble?
I hope so. No, this needs to get dried.
Okay. So we'll close the door and then put a box fan in here?
It's the whisker.
How's it going? Epic?
Now, the blocks are starting to come together.
Nice.
Spacer, because I need a PCB thickness
Yep.
in there somewhere. Oak, black walnut. It's
Nice.
from Andrew's yard. That's from Flint's yard.
That's
All
fun.
lumber we've milled here. But yeah, the pieces are starting to come together slowly but surely.
It looks great.
Still at dry fitting.
Yeah, it looks great.
Should be pretty cool.
Cool. Keep up the good work.
That part of cargo will be extremely clean.
Black is close to possibly was close to.
Now, how did you charge it then? My power supply. Just current limit there, like an amp, and there's 17 volts. Okay, yeah, sure, that's reasonable.
And when it
It
stops,
seems to be working pretty good, considering.
Right?
What you up to, Mr. Matt?
Just organizing my stuff, trying to get some stuff. My dad actually wants an Arduino.
No!
I know.
Say it ain't so.
He's gonna do some ham radio stuff with it. So he was he was gonna buy one, and I'm like, you know, I've got like 4.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're so close.
Like, I could give you one.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I don't wanna trouble you. You're gonna have one. You're gonna use them. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna use them all at the same time. I'll use them at some point.
What is the
Oh my gosh, there's a skull. What?
You just contact it. Drive right on.
Just for fun?
I
Yes,
think it gets on there, and I think it's
for fun and profit.
by the
That's awesome.
charging contacts.
That's hilarious.
And he knows
Cool.
what it is. It is strong.
On this side is the the propeller processor,
what time
with
it is?
EEPROM and crystal. And
Coffee time?
calculator. And then there's lots of dead space just so that we can have these spaced out the right amount.
So that's Joseph.
It's a level translator.
That's
from
Kevin.
5 volts, which we support.
That's Peter.
And put it down
That's
to
Roy.
3.3.
That's Ruth going upstairs.
But
That's Flint.
These are
Joe.
really hairline. They'll work with 3.3 sometimes.
I can help you carry stuff.
That's Matt. That's
like I
Mini
have
Matt.
one here that works with
That's
3.3
Jim.
Into the level.
That's Vi.
It normally will.
That's
but
Nikki.
Sometimes you'll get one that will.
And then Whisker
with 3.3.
is
but
in
it's
there.
spec for 5.
Working yonder. And I'm me.
And you just
Are you?
got the code a little bit cleaner.
Sometimes. Most days.
Okay, I'm gonna
Most days?
take your.
Most days.
What are you the other days?
I don't know. You'll have to ask
Do
Bessie.
you got some tape?
Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me just
Do you got some tape?
We got some Dominion Sunday, right?
We have tons of tape. What is this magic thing?
It's sort of a adapter that will be part of the truck that moves back and forth in the test rig. That you can stick the, and it allows you to have your wires attached to the truck instead of having to screw this thing in place and redo it all the time.
Very nice. How did you get the copper clad to?
I drilled holes for the right angle header here, right along the edge. I didn't have much clearance, unfortunately, and then ran these over the tiny table saw
Oh,
to
cute.
just cut the copper into strips.
Yeah.
Did it on both sides so that there wouldn't be any short.
Yep.
Don't
Yep.
forget that semicolon.
Very nice.
It's gonna be fancy.
Another thing is,
Well, I had to stop coughing. I couldn't be coughing while I was
I
driving.
got the idea, or someone gave me the
Hail Mary, full of grace.
I'll stop sitting.
Oh, I know.
I'm just trying to count how many there are. You guys can't videotape me doing that.
Paper at the
Me and opiates are BFFs, which is why we don't trade
Like, this thing I have is if I put them in, because what I do is they won't actually, this is the tube, I slide them in this little nozzle so they won't fall down like this. I don't know if it's I don't think it's made sense.
So what are you trying to do with it?
I'm just gonna make ambient lighting for my office.
Ooh, mood lighting.
You could
Yes.
make it the system where they slide in from the top,
Awesome.
and then there's another collar that goes down
Oh,
the fan.
Probably
Because
wasn't
it's just too weird.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's,
I mean, and the episodes don't really have much to do with the episodes before. It's kind of like
Yeah.
it is
No,
way,
this
so we
one
can
was-
just flat out watch the episode if we wanted to.
literally everything is canon now. There's like a scenario where
So what's your goal?
Twilight displaced the former librarian. I'm
trying to make
salty about it.
Ambient lighting for my
I wrote a whole
office.
bunch of new
So
patterns.
I hooked
all the
up
writers.
a motion sensor to it, so when I walk in, I want
I
it
know.
to turn on.
For a while,
And
it sort of
do-
seemed like they weren't.
This is just the test
anymore,
pattern, but I wanted to do
now
some,
that happens.
Greeting pattern.
just some kind
I
of
didn't-
lights.
I haven't seen it. in
I
that
think this will be too
episode.
distracting when I'm working.
Yeah.
Yeah, something that slowly changes.
Right, it'll just set it all to one color and then
Like
slowly
a
change.
like a screensaver or
Right,
something. Yeah.
Actually, like
But only come on when I walk in.
questionable.
So,
and all
running
of the
away?
other things
Well,
that
we are.
Oh,
It is that time.
You
know what?
Ryan.
I'm old
Ryan.
now. I say, it's too late. It's past my bedtime.
Do you recognize that sensor?
I watched too many.
Which one? Yeah, the motion. I knew I was in trouble when I remember that.
So what he's trying to do is he's trying to,
I could just
when
take
that
a nap.
is activated, when there's motion, it activates the LEDs.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You watch
I
the
guess
ones about
that's
you watch the
getting
one about
fun.
time travel, and
Working
then
on
you
that a
watch
little
that
bit too. I have
How we roll.
Sure. Matt.
Hey, so I made my motion sensor light. Right now I've got something on top of it so because there's a lot of motion in this room.
Yep.
But if I take this off, the light will go on.
The viewer app is not talking.
And
I can't
it just
uninstall
cycles through
Firefox
different
because
colors
there's not enough hard drive space
until
to write
it
to the uninstall wall.
sees that there's no motion, and then it turns it off. But
Nice.
We had a Red Hat Linux
it's still showing.
install that kept going.
Motion.
It's still showing motion. So
Yeah.
Motion in the ocean.
yeah, I don't know. The
Powered
light.
up, it fixed
Did it
the
actually
drive.
I don't know if it's.
Now it's up. Did it once.
It's probably
There it
not a
goes.
good idea.
It just stopped, and then you touched
Did it
it.
again.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to do that. It's like when you hook that probe up. What are you looking at?
There you go.
Well, I was trying to
Well,
tap around.
I have
Some-
the serial printing out, and it's always getting these ones. So
Sure.
And Kevin's ripped apart his kilowatt.
Okay, now which one do I need?
yeah, come on.
Pick one.
It was working.
I know. There we go. Nope. Too much fiddling around with it.
I guess. Oh, there it goes.
Okay, so again, like that.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's it.
Oh.
I'm done.
And so this stuff is like diffuser material? Whoa. That's cool.
White spot on my
Oh,
thing.
look at that. You could do Cylon stuff.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
Ooh, kit. You do kit. Yeah.
Visually
Yep.
finding what holes are. The windows are
Very cool. Good. Did it change?
Nope. Didn't do.
What's that? Chroma what? Chrono.
Maybe it's not reading because it's not constant.
What's not constant?
It's not a constant speed going through.
Doesn't matter.
It's accelerating.
Making major.
Well, it just times how long it takes to go from here to here.
Oh,
Normally.
I'll let you.
Oh, I don't even need that anymore.
So unless you're trying to use
Yeah, so
the
we're-
router
so
as
That's
a Tor
Toba.
client
Was able to-
or
That's
as a
Donna.
Oh,
VPN,
now it's still screwed up.
then it
Ro was
doesn't
able to
matter.
update the code to 5 frames a second, 5 samples a second from 1, and then I've been messing with this.
I saw those
image
people on the
viewer.
internet were getting very opinionated.
You don't care where on here this ends up, right?
No, as long as we can access it. I mean, middle would be preferable, but
It'll have glitches.
whatever works. What's gonna happen with the rest of this?
Wash off, hopefully.
Do it before it gets exposed.
Okay, well, do it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So where's the brush? Where are we? Here, kitchen sink, this sink, shower.
a brush in here.
Check in the other room.
Check in the shower.
You can always
Oh,
just brush
shower.
off in the shower, right?
Yeah, turn the
It's probably a better
Turn the
sink.
light on.
probably not.
Oh,
We
sorry.
don't want to overexpose it because it'll make it harder to separate the two.
Which part should wash off?
Yeah, the spot, the shape of the rabbit.
The dark part, right?
Yeah, it should wash off.
That should wash off the rabbit shape.
Wow. Dude. That worked.
Just gotta get better at getting the goop on nice and even.
Oh.
Sink.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close the window in here because it is like
Humid.
yeah.
Try to get our evenness a little bit better.
I think we can offset shirts that much.
Be this way.
Then you can tape. We can do
Thing doesn't
tape.
have to be on the front of the shirt. Just be like sort of to the
About
side.
center. So we just add
No.
a piece of aluminum, straight aluminum or something. Should be okay. It's a little bit high up on the neck, but
You win. Or you make your thing slide out more.
You practice this.
Just take out the bolt for this one and we know for next time. Just leave it up like that and let it dry and finish curing.
tomorrow we print.
It's amazing.
We will need masking tape.
Yeah, I've
Some
got
sort.
I've got actual
Masking
screen tape.
Screen tape?
Yeah. So basically you put whatever there and then you can screen tape here, here, and along those corners. And then your ink's never going through except right where you want it. There.
It looks really good. Like, I mean,
2 minutes.
That was the exposure time?
Yep. You need to make a blow up the light bed.
Just a bigger bed.
You need to take the light out of. Is that the one?
we have 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, but we had one where the light came down from the top and reflected off and came back up.
You need much more. For now. Because this is thick stuff.
It's the consistency of like thick sour cream.
It's something to wipe it with.
Okay. Throw this
And
back
put
in
it put it up there and squeeze back the other way. Make sure it gets all the way across. Okay. I think that went through.
That looks like it went through.
Yeah, I think I missed that.
Do you want it on this side again still?
Put this side this time.
I feel like Picasso. Picasso worked in sour cream. There you go. Want it on this side again?
Yep. So it's gotta go. Push one side, push the other side. Well, that's good. That's a good job. Okay.
Was that 3?
Yeah, that was 2.
I'm bad at counting. Off by 1 error. That's never happened before.
Yeah, one more time.
I'm trying to use the use it like a putty knife, and it doesn't bend like that.
I've got a putty spatula thing that may be really good for this.
Probably probably gonna work better. Okay.
That's 3?
That's 3.
So you want me to scrape that off first?
Do we lift? It's the blind, leaving the blind. Ooh.
So we got a little bit of fuzz through the...
Yeah, it's from running so many times, I think. Because each time it can shift a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Well, and we got a little bit of...
Ink
we were supposed to
bled through.
expose it a little bit more, is what Peter was saying.
It looks like it's actually
little
come
bit of
around the
fuzzy.
side though. From
pushing
shifting.
too much through.
Yeah.
So let's try it. Next test, do it once, pull it up and check it and see what
I'll
happens.
hold this, because I already have paint on my hands.
And you'll have to rinse the ink off of this, because now it's
Yeah,
through.
what do I do with this? Just take it?
It can sit, it's water-based, so it'll dry. You can heat gun it really quick to dry it.
Looks pretty good, actually.
Not bad for a first test. A little bit fuzzy, but that's cool.
Fuzzy wabbit.
Rabbits are supposed to be fuzzy, right?
Yeah.
A little bit bleed through.
The pink one we...
So what's this?
80s Paradise. Did I butcher your name again? Addie's Paradise.
Addie's Paradise.
I thought you said 80s Paradise.
I thought you said 80s Paradise too. I'm like, this does not look like the 80s to me.
I was like, is there something about the music that's like 80s Paradise? No. That's cute. That's even better. I'm calling it 80s Paradise.
80s Paradise it is.
Yeah.
Modern artwork made on the fly at the Rabbithole.
The most 80s of artwork.
That's awesome.
Hey.
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm making a distributed sensor network based on the ESP8266. Pretty soon to be adding.
Is that all?
That's a microcontroller. Costs about $2 or $3. Get it from China. It runs a LX106 Extensicore and a bunch of Wi-Fi stuff. So what I'm doing here is I'm writing some C.
Whose breakout is that for it?
The breakout here, or this one?
This guy here.
Man, I found that on eBay. I don't remember what the name of the seller is, unfortunately. But
you got a little micro here, and then you've got your...
No, this is just the FTDI.
FTDI chip.
Yeah.
Power.
This was originally built to work with the ESP01, which goes into this header. This is all unrelated circuitry that I was working on another project with, but right now I'm going back to the original purpose of my code, which is to receive sensor data and then send it off as a message back UDP packet to the Things bus, which is a message broker that I've been working on that offers a bunch of Python library support to easily get data and do eventing on it.
And that's currently running live at Pumping Station 1, right? You actually have that part.
It's working, yeah.
Cool.
This part is like the newest bits. Pretty soon I'm probably going to have some switches on doors and little temperature sensors and things like that getting started. So right now it's a bit of a prototype, as you can tell, but it's going to be nice when I'm done with it.
Oh, sweet, man.
This is some of the data from the Things bus on PS1. You can see the Spacemon system, which monitors cameras, is feeding into the Things bus, and then these are spitting out events over JSON and 0MQ, and then I'm receiving them here and set up a little subscription function here to
And
display
you were
them
saying
all.
that particular one happens to be a camera that's monitoring a room?
Yeah, to monitor how busy the room is.
Yeah.
It's from an unrelated project, but the idea of the thing
That number jumps up and down.
if
as
there's
the
anyone
activity.
there, but there's no one there right now. Well,
And that's just your test use for what you're working on?
yeah, that was the test use for showing you what the Things Bus does. This is just another data source that could potentially become something in here, spitting out its own data.
All out meticulously before.
Is this the first good run?
Yeah, the first one turned out pretty well too. We had to adjust the.
I moved that shit to the top
situation.
Yeah, we adjusted the board and removed a little bit of the play, and that really helped.
Awesome.
It stopped working.
Excellent. Well done.
Yay!
So should I bring the other shirts down?
I think we're gonna do all the practice shirts first.
Okay. And then when you get a rhythm.
So we get the technique down first?
Yeah.
Okay.
We think we've got something.
Do you still have practice shirts to do?
We have the two blue ones.
Okay.
We did all the pinks.
The one you washed, just throw it in the dryer.
Yes. Bam.
It took 5 tries, but
That's actually really good.
For 5 tries?
For 5 tries, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That looks awesome, guys.
It's almost like we know what
I'm gonna
we're
go.
doing.
I'm gonna go bring the shirts down. Okay.
All right.
All
We have
right.
one more practice shirt, and then we can.
And then we can
crank
rock and
these
roll.
out.
Okay.
Yep.
Center support.
Yeah, let's do it black.
Center.
Are they gonna hit each other?
Got a whole lot of backpack start. We'll see.
Okay.
Someone's got it covered. Push through. Okay. Good. Once crust. Go with white. Hard. Into the shirt.
Second time.
High enough works good.
Mhm.
One thinner one.
There you go.
Back. Pushing through.
Yeah, I'm done, right?
Sealing. Good.
And
Damn corner. But not bad.
I think we should do soft twice.
You guys could just use that and then like paint
Yeah,
it
you
in
could-
a
you
little
could-
bit.
You could just tip it in.
Use something finer than your pen.
It doesn't work really well.
What would happen if we took some of the little, these guys, clamped them between? Yeah. Would that help hold them, you think? Or could we clamp it right on the?
That's pretty. Yeah.
I gotta do my hands so I can take the shirt off.
Stuff that doesn't get pushed in, easily washes out. So you don't see it the second you wash it. The next time you wash it.
How long do these shirts take to dry once the paint goes on?
depends how warm it is and how.
Doesn't it say on this can?
It says based on how warm it is and how humid it is.
That's useful.
That one looks pretty on.
This may not be perfect. That's the problem.
Should be close at least, but.
Yeah. Squeegee. As long as it doesn't move while we're doing it, should be okay.
Good enough?
Get the rev better. Not that much more.
Well, it doesn't come off of it, but.
Well, you wipe it on the side of the can and it should work. All right. Lightly. Okay.
Such teamwork.
Yeah, we learn it.
We want more in that
No, it's fine,
corner.
it's fine, it's fine. It'll come across when I squeeze it.
So you seem to get a little bit of bounce when we get to that corner,
Okay.
and that might be what's affecting us.
Yeah, we'll do it hard on the corners. And it might be because of the tape too. Because there is tape on that
Could
side.
be. Well, and what we get close enough to the end that you have to twist it up, which makes it
Like
harder.
that?
Yeah.
Think it's in there? Should we go one more time?
Other direction?
Yeah, other direction one more time.
Have you guys?
Until you lift it, it seems to hold the spot real nicely.
And I think if we were more centered in the screen, it would be a little bit easier as well.
Yeah.
Lift.
Shirt.
How did that happen?
Good question. Well, it's different when you pick.
Edge, edge.
Nope.
Crack of teeth. Line.
I'm try my hand at it now.
Okay.
You have destiny over your own shirt.
Yes. You see how hard it is?
Yeah.
You got it, buddy?
It seems like you need a ton of ink, but you get a lot of it back at the end.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of spackling.
Yeah. So.
What we need is one of the offset spatulas that you use for cakes.
Or
That would be
for like
perfect for
bricklaying.
I like how I went cake decorating and you went bricklaying.
Alright.
We defy all stereotypes.
Soft this way.
Okay.
go soft the other way.
Are you actually going soft or is it going?
So hold on. When we see those posters, say every year
A little bit. I'm not like bearing into it. I'm gonna push the heck out of it.
Push it into the shirt.
Already started working on that 3-cop or whatever.
You guys finally got those bugs worked out to the point where you can start doing that?
Yeah, they're both his.
They're both his spots.
Okay. But I mean, we found a few of mine that hadn't surfaced yet. So now it's a little better. Yeah, right. Because as we were digging through everything, we realized that. So now I have to update the image viewer because I found a bug in there.
Okay.
While he's working on his stuff, and then I have to somehow find space because we're like.
I pushed in on this a little harder. You mind?
Your strings?
Or you want to leave it alone?
But I need them in there.
Get that clean. Cross that.
You need help like copying it?
There you go.
No, it's mostly just like Twitterifying it.
Good.
Of like, you know,
Good.
the ways I needed words to try to
I
fit
can
in
see
there.
that just pretty clean. So.
You want to hold it down?
If you want.
Pull.
There you go. That's pretty good.
Now there's a little blur there, but I think that'll come out when you wash it the first time.
If you pop it up there, like, make it.
I'm going to.
You just did.
Oh well.
Alright, so we were working on laser rangefinder stuff. Roy and Joe were working on.
Move our mock Pete out of the way.
Pete, go to your chair. Okay. We were working on that stuff, and they had a calibration function built into it where you need to have it at specific distances from the target. And I threw that one together real quick on, was it Wednesday night, Thursday morning?
Yeah.
And then for the next couple of days, I worked on building 2 of these, which have a not much, nicer truck, and they can easily, little foot on the bottom, they can easily be maneuvered to various distances from this target, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 centimeters. And this is what plugs into it. It's the laser rangefinder. It's got a propeller on the back and does some math mojo and blinks a laser and takes a picture with a little camera here. And some trig to determine how far the target is away from the camera.
Oh, where did it connect to?
Exactly. Magic.
No, where? Here, I'll hold this down.
So if I take this back out,
whoa!
There's actually a 4-pin female header built onto some copper clad in there. And this has pins on it. I can just very easily tip it in, push it down, it's good to go. Set it to whatever position you need.
What was the hardest part of doing this?
Basically coming up with the design for the easiest way to hold this so that it was also easy to take it in and out really quickly.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it came out pretty well.
Yeah, cool.
Hi, Roy.
You never know if I'll leave that kind of stuff in or not. Depends on my mood.
What's the little thing behind it for?
What thing behind what?
4 pins here?
It's those 4 pins that are off the bottom of the LRF come out the back so you can hook the
prop plug?
Well, not the prop plug, but wires up to it to whatever you need to hook it up to.
Oh, for the laser rangefinder to send its information to wherever your goal
it's
is.
a serial connection with power and ground on there.
Oh, cool.
2 of the pins are power and ground, and 2 of them are TX and Rs. Prop plug doesn't have power, so you can't use a prop plug by itself.
Parallax laser rangefinder. Very cool.